guys, welcome back to Live Life with Love with me, Lisa, and I hope you guys had an amazing week. I haven't felt great this week, so it's been a rough week for me, but I wanted to make sure I came back and spread the love with this video, because this video is more than just me or how I'm currently feeling, so I hope you guys enjoy. I spent a lot of time looking for things to talk about that I wanted to talk about, and thankfully I haven't heard about any massacres or shootings or anything like that, because that is just so bad. And I don't talk about Trump because I'll get in trouble if I talk about Trump, you know. So I just don't talk about him. I didn't find anything. People haven't been using the hashtag for me anyways. There have been people using the hashtag Live Life with Love, but nobody's been using it for my channel. So I still don't have any information there, and nobody on Facebook has posted anything on my videos to give me anything they want me to talk about, positive or negative. Remember, positive is always also accepted. So since I have nothing to go with my video, I am going to jump right into my favorite subject, which is One Direction. And this past week has been really great for One Direction. Niall Horan won New Artist of the Year at the AMAs, so congratulations to you. Of course I voted for you. And of course Harry just won the ARIA's Best International Artist, so by pretty much a landslide. So again, us fans, we fight hard for you. And I was really impressed with him. I love the fact that he's wearing nail polish again. You know, I hated that he had to not wear that. They actually restricted him while he was in One Direction. I'm really proud of him for being himself and being his awesome, wonderful, sweet, kind person that he is. And I am glad that he got to take a moment to, in his speech, to congratulate Australia on their most recent political decision, which was, of course, marriage equality. You know, he has definitely been the leader of Direction Pride Direction, Rainbow Direction. There we go, Rainbow Direction. And, you know, he's always been the head leader of that, and he's always making sure that he's got a flag somewhere for the community, gay community, LGBTQ community. I can never say that. So, you know, for him to take the time to actually congratulate people made me feel really happy for him. Unfortunately, my other news isn't so great. I love Louis Tomlinson to pieces, but today I read an article that just made me upset. I mean, he did an interview a couple days ago for his song Miss You, which of course is coming out in 2 days. I'm really excited. Can't wait to you know, download it and listen to it all the time. And they wouldn't let him talk about One Direction, but he could talk about Brianna and Freddie, and they did not want to ask questions about his music. And I'm like, you ask all the other guys questions about their music? I mean, why is his fans, us fans, have to fight so hard because his PR team can't do their job? And it's their job to make him look good, and his songs are not getting the recognition they deserve, because even though the fans are fighting so hard for it, and the fans love every single song he comes out with, people outside the fandom aren't going to see it. You know, if people in the fandom didn't really like Louis, they're not listening to his music. If you weren't a fan of One Direction, you're not listening to their solo music. You know, Louis pours his heart and soul. They all do. But, you know, I feel like he's the one that has the most to lose bearing his soul. And I feel like it's hard for him. And, you know, the fact that his fans are the ones promoting it means that only the fans are seeing it. And unfortunately, that means it's not expanding his fan base like it should be. So his songs are not charting like they should be. And that really bothers me, because he is such an amazing person They all are. And I could go on and on for hours about how amazing they are. But Louis deserves so much better. So also use the hashtag Louis deserves better, because he really does. All the boys stand for love and for being yourself and being true to yourself. And I really love that about the boys. And to see Louis suffer the most, it's really hard. As for Liam, I don't have much about him because he tends to stay out of the spotlight. Bedroom Floor is amazing. I at first didn't want to listen to it because his first 2 singles, they weren't up to where I expected them. I grew to love them, and that made me feel bad that I didn't instantly love them. But I grew to love them, and then his song Bedroom Floor, I'm like, I don't know if I'll like this one. But I did, and it was really good, and I'm really glad that I still support Liam as well, even though he's more background. So, that's all I wanted to say on the boys. As for my thing that I am thankful for this week, because this is the last week I am doing something I am thankful for, I have known most of the week what I was going to be thankful for. And sometimes, like last week with my sister tag, it came to me as we were filming, because having my sister around, it's amazing and awesome, and I love being with her when she makes me laugh. Sometimes we fight like cats and dogs, but that's just the way we are. We love each other to pieces. We've actually been fighting a lot this past week because of things, and it didn't make me feel good at all to be fighting with my sister. She's the closest thing I have, So, but this week I knew that I was going to be thankful for life lessons. Now, that can be taken so many ways. I was recently almost a part of a scam, and it bothered me, and I've kept to myself for a couple of weeks because I didn't want to say anything, but I have never been a victim. I have chosen to have the attitude of not a victim, because I am so much more than what people do to me. When I was 17 years old, not a lot of people know this, but when I was 17 years old, I was molested by a best friend's boyfriend. It wasn't just me, there was a lot of us, and the guy ended up going to jail for it, thankfully. But, that moment, I never let define me. And as I said in my last video, every guy I have ever dated has either cheated on me or been in love with someone else, and yet I still choose to love because I still have hope. And when I was 19 years old, I was involved in an internet scam. Someone tried to take over my computer, access my files, my banking information, and I was able to avoid any issues with that, thankfully. And I have this luck. I call it I'm not a lucky person. Like, I don't win the lottery or anything. I have just enough luck to get by luck. Like, my guardian angel is too busy saving my butt all the time to make me actually lucky. I get by, I learn my lessons, I keep going, I work hard for what I have, I earn what I have, and, I choose to learn from my mistakes instead of letting them torture me, because everybody is human, everybody makes mistakes, and, I choose not to let what other people do to me make me a victim. And because that's not who I am. I refuse to be defined as a victim. So, that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for every time I have been in a bad situation, I have learned from it, I have grown, and I have learned to make the hard decisions, even when they're hard. And I am glad that I have not let those things affect me and my life. I am glad that they have not changed the person that I am. And I am so glad for so many things, because I have listened to my life lessons and I have chosen to keep being me and not a victim. And I know that sometimes there is no getting out of being a victim. And I'm not judging anybody who has ever felt like they were a victim, because that is a hard feeling. But I have had the ability to not had something as permanently scarring as that. And I have been lucky to be able to live my life the way that I do. And I am lucky for the family and support that I have. And I don't mean to be crying right now, but I am just so grateful for everything. And I know so many times in my life I have asked God for a different life, because it's not that I hate my life, I just wanted a different one. And raising my niece, I love her to pieces, and I wouldn't change a moment of it. I really wouldn't. But there have been times when I've wished that I hadn't been put in that situation. I wished that, things hadn't worked out the way they did, and that I didn't have to be a mother to my niece. I wanted to be the auntie, the cool auntie. And I'm in a lucky situation that I get to be both. But I feel bad for her and what she's had to go through, being only 5 years old. And I am thankful for so much in my life every day. And I don't think I would be at this point without One Direction, because, 2.5 years ago, I'd be driving down the road just waiting for the car in the next lane to swerve and hit me so I wouldn't have to worry about life anymore. And One Direction saved me from feeling that way. They brought hope and love and life back into my life. And I am so grateful all the time. I'm sorry. And I know that I am lucky. I am lucky and blessed to have the life that I have, and the family that I have, and the ability to love that I do. So that's what I'm thankful for this week. I'm sorry for getting so emotional on you. I really wasn't planning that. Like I said, I kind of had an off week, but you guys are amazing, and please tell me what you guys are thankful for. I have gone with non-physical objects for things that I am thankful for. But you don't have to, if you're thankful for your Xbox or something, feel free to put thankful for my Xbox or thankful for the internet, because I know my sister is definitely thankful for the internet. So please put it in the comments below. Please share this video. Help me spread the love that I want to spread, because there is still so much hate in this world, and we need love to overcome it. So please like, share, subscribe, and if you're on Twitter and you want me to talk about anything, please use the hashtag #LiveLifeWithLove. And if you're on Facebook, please comment on my shared post, not if somebody shares my post, because then I can't see it. Please and thank you, and you guys, thank you so much. I know that these videos have been mostly for me. I am trying to spread them for you to help somebody else in need someday. So I want you guys to just know that I appreciate you guys as well. And every time I see any of you on my videos, it makes me so happy that one more person has seen my video, and hopefully I'm touching another life. So from my heart to yours, I love all you guys. Bye.